I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench. Today I will be hunting nickels. I have 5 nickel boxes to hunt. I've already checked and they're all circulated coins. Let's have a look at what holes we're trying to fill and what coins we're looking for. Well, for the modern nickels, starting at 2013, I am missing a 2017, the regular beaver design, a 2018, and of course the 2020. Moving on to the slightly older nickels, I have most of these already. I am missing some varieties. 1977 low 7 over here. I am missing a 1996 far beads over here. And this page over here is complete. And moving on to the oldest quarters and the most spots to fill. Of course, all of the oldest quarters, nickels I should say, I am looking for. My oldest one in my collection being a 1932. So you can see the ones that I'm missing over here as well. And for the more modern Queen Elizabeth nickels, we're looking for 1953s with shoulder fold and no shoulder fold, 1954, and that would complete my Queen Elizabeth collection. I'll bring you in on any significant finds. Halfway through box 1, and I have 2 finds, a semi-key year 2000 with a P mint mark. And nothing special about this one. It's a 2018. However, I didn't have one to date in my book, so I'm glad to fill a hole with that one. Let's go on with the second half. Oddly enough, no Americans in this box to date. I don't know if that's typical of Canadian box nickels. This is my first box, so let's find out if there's any Americans in the second half. Only one find in the second half of the box. This 1977 low 7 variety. And I don't have one of those. So to conclude, we have a 2000 P semi-key date nickel. We're going to fill my 1977 low 7 variety spot in the book. And I'm going to fill the 2018 that I was missing in my book as well. Let's go on to box number 2 and hope for some American nickels. So halfway through box 2, and here are my finds. 1991 semi-key date with just under 11 million minted, and a 2000 with a P mint mark. This is there's less than 5 million of these that have been minted. And what's this on the side? This is free money. This is overstuffed rolls. This first half had consistently overstuffed rolls, sometimes with 1, 2, when one roll even had 3 extra nickels inside. So free money is always good. Well, that's the end of box 2 with no additional finds, though there were an additional 11 nickels that were extra in rolls. So in the end, 2 finds, a 1991 and 2000p semi-key dates, and $1.25 of pure profit, extra nickels. On to box 3. Well, excellent start. Box 1, roll 1. We find an American. It is a 1938 with an S mint mark. Awesome. I'm bringing you back in to the finds from roll 1. So these are the finds. So this 1938S has only a mintage of 4.1 million, so it is definitely an American key date. This is a first year Jefferson nickel, I believe. I might be wrong. I found a 1990 Bear Belly Beaver. I don't know if you can see on the belly there. that the through dye polishing, when they polished the dye, they actually polished away some of the belly hairs on the beaver. If I'm to get a normal beaver here, if you look, let me get the focus right there. If you look at the just over that rear paw there, you see a lot of hair that's there, that's filling up the whole area. Whereas in this one, there is an empty area, and this is called the bare belly variety. I also found a 2016D and a 2000P. On with the hunt, bringing you in on any significant finds. Well, that's more like it. After 25 rolls, here are the finds for this box. So in the Canadians, I have a 1990 semi-key date, and I have two 1977s. One is the high 7 variety, and the other one is the low 7 variety. If you look at the leftmost 7, the one on the left is the high 7 variety. You can see it's slightly higher than the 7 to the left. And if you look at the middle coin, both 7s are at the same height. The one on the left, this one here is the rare variety. It's slightly rarer than this one, which is the common variety. And I keep all of the young head queens that I have, the young head coins. So I have found a 1960, a 1962, and 364s. For non-American foreigns, I found one krona from Norway from 2006 and 10 cents from, I believe, the Cayman Islands, 2002. And the Americans, the key find, of course, of this hunt so far is that 1938S, that's right there. But then they go up from there, 1964, all the way down to a modern 2019P. Let's go on with the second half of this box. Bringing you in on roll 49, I have just spread them out and tucked in right here. There's a King George. Let's have a look. King George VI, 1947. Awesome find. Let's keep going with the hunt. The last half of box 3, and here is the summary. The find of the hunt, I would say, is this 1947. I also found a 1961, two 1963s. Going down over here, a 1967 bunny, a 1971 and a 1972 that still have their original luster and good condition, and they will upgrade the ones in my book. And three 1977 high 7s, which is the high, the rarer variety where the 7 is on the left, on the right is slightly higher than a 7 on the right. As for the Americans, I found 26 in this second half of the box. The oldest being a 1964 and going all the way down to a 2018P. My American book fillers, so the 1938S First Year Jefferson will be filling a spot in my book, as well as the 1964D. I'm filling a spot for a 1969D, and then moving across over here, 1977D is going to be filled, a 1978D. The 1980P will upgrade. And moving on to the last page, it's a little grungy, but it is a hole filler, a 1994D. And in the last book, the 1998D will fill a hole. The 2000D will get upgraded. Moving right on up here, 2005D will fill a hole with the American Bison. And down here, a 2011D will fill a hole, a 2012P and 2012D, as well as a 2015P, a 2016P, a 2016D will upgrade, and a 2019P will fill a hole. And here is the summary for this 3-box nickel hunt. The first 2 boxes were nothing. I'm calling them skunks, nothing to call home about. The first box, there were a couple of book fillers, which was nice, but other than that, pretty boring boxes, not a single American in them. I think they were hunted previously. or at least cherry picked for the American quarters, nickels, I should say. The third box was the better box. 1 key date found, 2 semi-keys, 19 book fillers altogether. King George VI was found, as well as 55 Americans and young heads altogether, and 2 foreigns and a bunny coin for that third column over there, for a total of 135 points. The stars of the show, of course, being the 1947 King George VI and the U.S. first year of issue 1938 key date S-minted nickel. Well, I hope you enjoyed that coin roll hunt. I will be hunting the next 2 boxes on my next video, so please stay tuned for that. If you want to be aware of when that video comes up, then hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Of course, your likes are always appreciated. Also, a reminder that my 100 subs giveaway is coming soon. As of the recording of this video, I'm at 94 subscribers. So stay tuned for that when I hit 100. So I appreciate your views, your comments, and until next time, thanks for watching.